Most paranormal and true crime enthusiasts know this place as the Witch's Castle, but the locals know it as Mistletoe Falls. Regardless of its name, this place is known for stories of witches, ghosts, the myth of a Welsh prince, and a tragic murder. But I wanted to know what was real and what was myth, so I researched. Unfortunately, I didn't find much, but it wasn't a total loss. It's believed a man named J. Paul Durian built the stone house and chapel in the 1940s. I found potential evidence of him purchasing the land in the spring of 1949, but nothing states he built the house or that the land was empty prior. While searching, I came across two men named J. Paul Durian. One was a real estate agent and another was an executive secretary of U of L Adult Education Division. I couldn't find a link between the names and the location of the property other than the newspaper clipping about the land transfer. If it was one of them, it seems like both could potentially have the money and means to build a waterfront home and maybe a reason to move closer to work and decide to sell the house. Not too long after the home was built, it's believed another man named Joseph Biaggi bought it. However, in my search, I found an article that Joseph had a 10-year lease agreement for the home that started in 1960. By 1967, suits were taking him to court for rent and possession of the land. This Joseph guy seemed to be dealing with the law quite a bit. He was arrested several times for being drunk and went to court more than once. In terms of the house, I couldn't find the outcome of whether he lost the house or not. It's also believed that Joseph's stepson set the house on fire, ruining the structure. I personally find this a bit sus, considering he was going to court over the house, and previous findings could paint a picture that things weren't good at home, but that's speculation, not facts. Once again, I hit a dead end and couldn't find any information about the fire. I would think a significant event would have been documented, but I couldn't find proof. According to recent articles, the property sat for a long time until Doreen Roach bought it in 1985 and then sold it in 1993 after the murder of Sandra Shear. I don't want to go into the details, but the Witch's Castle was only one of the first stops she was taken to. Most of the crime happened in Madison, Indiana. My experience with this property is a bit different than most. My grandmother is from Utica, and I still have some family that live there. I grew up driving past this building and knew it as a creepy abandoned house, but I never stopped to check it out until recently. While exploring, I walked around as safe and respectfully as I could during my visit, not exploring the property too far. While I was there, I didn't experience any paranormal activities. My psychic senses didn't alert me to anything beyond the energy people put on it. It's creepy, but not paranormal. In conclusion, I didn't uncover much truth as I wanted, but I feel confident that the stories of witches, ghosts, and a prince are all just myth. There's no evidence to support these claims, and honestly, ghosts like to hang out at bars more than empty lots. Someone new bought this property in 2023. It'll be interesting to see what will do with it. I had fun doing this mini investigation. I hope you enjoy it too.